Hello everyone, welcome to Body Looks, Bags and Crafts. In our today's class, we'll be making a wallet. It has 3 card holder, that is 3 space for your card. It has space for money, for your phone. And please, if you are new to this channel, press the subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. The making is so easy, and my returning subscribers, I say thank you. Thank you for watching my videos always. Now let us move to the cutting table. So the materials we'll be needing a magnet pin, a biro, ruler and your leather. You'll be needing a matching thread as well. The measurement is 8 inches by 9. 8 inches by 9. Please don't mind this 13. The 13 is from where I bought the leather from. 8 inches by 9. Please make sure you measure your leather all around so that you have a straight pattern. So we join the lines together. We connect the lines together. Then we'll cut. Don't mind all these things. They are from where I bought the leather from. Here is it after cutting it out, 8 inches by 9. So the next thing we'll be cutting, which are the inner pocket or inner side, we'll be cutting 4 inches 4 inches by the length of the bag. So we'll be cutting 4 inches by the width of the bag. Please don't forget 8 is the width of the bag, while the 9 inches is the height. So it's going to be 4. It's now going to be 4 inches by 8. That will be for one side of the inner pocket. 4 inches by 8. We join the line together and cut it out as well. So before I cut this out, let me quickly measure this side as well. For this other side, we'll be cutting 8 inches by 2.5. 2.5 by 8 inches. 8. 2.5. I'll go ahead and join the lines together. Now the next place to rule out is this other pockets, this other side and this other side. So the measurement for this is 6.5 by 4 inches. 6.5 by 4. I'm going to rule that out as well. 4 inches by 6.5. 6.5. 6.5. I'll come here again and measure my 4 inches. Then I'll connect the lines together. The last thing to cut is this small pocket, which will be 4 inches by 3.5. So for this side, which is 4 inches by 3.5, I have a piece of leather that will give me that length. So I'm going to rule on it and cut everything out. So I have my 4 inches here. I will go ahead and mark 3.5 inches as the height of that pocket. I will join the line together. So now I will go ahead and cut this out, cut this other 3 that I've chopped out, and show you everything. So we have everything that we need. We have them cut out already. Please, like I've earlier said, don't mind this 13. It's from where I bought the leather from. So this is the main parts of the bag, and here is the 4 inches by 8. Why this is the 2.5 inches by 8. This is the 6.5 inches by 4. Why here is the 4 inches by 3.5. So we'll move now to the sewing table, and I will show you how to join everything together. So the first thing to join together is this, our 2.5 inches by 8, by 8 to the 4 inches by 8. So you place it like this. Make sure they are equally placed. Place it like this and run a stitch from here. You can see it from this end all the way here and to this side. You can see, you can mix your own leather. You can mix it with different color to make it more colorful. So you sew from this angle all the way here. So you place it like this. Make sure it is equally placed and start sewing. So you join it together. Make sure it is equally placed. Join it together. Here is it. Here is it. So the next thing to do is to create a partition for where you will put your card, your ID card, and whatsoever. So you look for the middle. Look for the middle of it. This is 8, so the middle is 4. Look for the middle. Mark it out. Here is the middle. So you take it to the sewing machine again and just run a stitch here just to create a partition. We'll do that just right away. Here is it. Like this, we have it divided already. So this is already 2 card holder. You can see this one side, and here is another side. We'll put this aside and join the next side. We'll place it aside. So you bring in your 6.5 by 4 and your 3.5 by 4. You place it like this as well. Place it like this from the downside, and then run a stitch from this end and back to this end. I will do that and show you. So here is it after joining it. Here is it. So the next thing we are going to do is to place the 2 pockets to the main body. But before we do that, we are going to fix our magnet pin to this side. So what we do, come to the middle. We've already know the middle where we run a stitch as a partition for this card holder. So you come here and then just pierce it to fix your magnet pin. Pierce it. This leather is so black, like I can hardly see what I'm doing, so I'll have to chalk it to just chalk it to see wherever I'm piercing. So here is it. Here is it. So after fixing the knit, the next thing to do is to join it to the main body. So you run a stitch like this, come to this end as well, run a stitch, and come to the other side and run a stitch. By that, you'll be having here opening. Here will be open as where you put your money, your phone, and your whatever. So I'm going to run a stitch and come back and show you. So here is it after joining it. Here is it. Away from here. So the next thing to do is to join this other side to it. So you place it here. You place it here. We are not going to sew on this side yet because we are going to fix our magnet pin to it. So you first run a stitch from here, from this side to this side. We still leave here like this so that we fix our pin before running a stitch. We still have here opening. So what we'll do, you bring this other side of the magnet, place it like this. I'm going to use my tailor chalk to scrub it on the surface like this, so it will mark on this side of the leather. So I'll cover it, make sure it is equal on both sides. So as you can see, meaning I'll be fixing my magnet, the other side of the magnet, to where the mark of the chalk is. So I'll go ahead and pierce it and fix my magnet pin to it. Here is it. So I can now go ahead and close this side with a stitch. Bring it back to my sewing machine. So here is it after joining the whole side. You can see we have this our card holder, the two sides, another side here, and this side. So the next thing, and we fix our magnet. The next thing to do is to sew a little handle to this side. So what I did, so you cut about 0.2 inch, 0.2 by by 9 inches. So I'll just fold it like this. So I'll just place it on this middle and I will run a stitch. So like that, the wallet is ready. It can be carried by both gender, female, women, men, guys, anyone can carry it. So the purse is ready. It's ready.